in itself should be a fight like no other.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be scared to be in that matchup, honestly, but I know these guys are ready for it. I mean, they're demon in their own right. Every single one of these teams, anyone could go through, Hyper.
I'm struggling to think. I'm trying to think of my predictions because currently I am 0-2 with it. But talking to the prediction master in Japan, but I tell you what, let's get into it. Dread Sensoyo. Let's have some fun.
Oh man, Sensoyo, we were talking about it a little bit, but Nozomi Citadel, I'm really excited to watch this one. This is probably my favorite match to watch, especially from a viewer standpoint.
Yeah, I do think this is a pretty interesting map. The one caveat being these jump pads over here. This is probably the most difficult part of the map to push. We're going to see a little bit of a slower gateway entry from the side of Pulsar, but they're ready to make this push. We do see Envy on the other side of this building over towards Vault 2. Cafaneo just sitting in Viz, trying to find any sort of opening. The first pick does go on the other side of the map, but that being said, we're right here with a big winch on the side of Envy, but they're gonna be finding a bit of damage on top of Gremlin. Gremlin going to a bar, but Cafaneo gonna be the first one to drop over here. Llama dropping second, and Spawns all dropping one by one like dominoes, and Envy gets to tap this vault and move this box.
Yeah, and it looks like on the other side of the map as well, too. Luminon getting just about as fast as a wipe as Envy did as well, too, on to Nightmare. And they're going to be moving their box. Actually beats him to the plug as well. Might have just a little bit of a stagger going on here, but nothing too crazy. I don't think anything to make a big difference, as we already see Nightmare back in. This time they spawned over by Envy, and they're going to be trying to push their way across.
Yeah, exactly. And we do see that spawn in come over from the side of Nightmare. They're going to be looking for a big RPG, but don't find anything. On the other side of the map, though, we do see Grad posturing up on this billboard with Pulsar inbound. But on the other side of the map, we do see Uni gonna be able to find that pick on Lasagna, shut down this push early. But it's gonna be up to Nightmare to find this reset. But I mean, Stujay finds a pick on top of Uni. That's a big player out of the game over on the side of Envy. Both teams trying to find a reset, but Nightmare finds it first as well. And it's gonna be up to Envy to get this reset, hold on to their box.
Yeah, really good heads-up play from Gremlin there to be able to grab the body of Uni there, get that nice hand res up and quick, not have to spend any coins off in the bat here, but Bubba in a lot of trouble here. Gremlin Uni trying to come in for the save, taking so much damage here. Stu ends up going down. Busy and Lasagna are both very hurt, turning into a 1v1. Lasagna, though, was just a little too hurt to turn around and fight Uni. Uni clutches up with the double kill to get that wipe, and Envy holding on to this one.
Yeah, Envy getting that fight win, and we're gonna swap sides over to the other box, and we do see Pulsar in control. Another big right click on top of Normalize, and Cafaneo is dropped on the side of them, but Luminon goes down shortly after. I mean, Pulsar kind of win this box over here if they have anything to say about it, but they're ready to go third party cash out B.
Yep, they are trying to make their way across here. Barricade kind of going up from Llamas, trying to make his way across the street, but taking so much damage from that LH1. Finally going to make their way over as these boxes are finishing it now. Pulsar getting one. Looks like Envy's going to go ahead and secure that other one there. Envy getting a little bit more kill money as well as the plug to kind of solidify them in that first place position. Starting off with some good momentum. But still plenty of game left to play. So we have another box fight breaking out here between Luminon and Nightmare. Stu already getting a big pick onto Lamp. Trying to look for another there, just kind of sitting in invis. Looks like Pulsar coming in behind him, though.
Yeah, this could be pretty deadly for Luminon, or for Nightmare, actually, over here on this box, because they want to get this rotation, but with that team potentially looming in, pushing in behind them, and could be anyone's plug right here. Grad sitting in Viz in that stairway, but we do see this plug gonna be going in, but Normalize trying to stop it, backing up on top of this high ground.
Yeah, Busy taking lots of damage as well, too. Grad picking up a double kill onto Stu and Busy. Lasagna's gonna have to back up a little bit now, but I think, yeah, here comes the flip now, too. I think Pulsar, they might have, looks like they actually went to the other side of the map. I thought they might have been still kind of lurking around this side. Looks like they did chase them to the other side of the map there. And now Nightmare just kind of reset here. Plenty of time to go back in for the retake. And now Pulsar on the other side of the map, they did get that plug.
Yeah, I mean, with this reset from Nightmare, this could be an interesting fight. Luminon actually winning that box. Does get that flip, but tons of damage coming out from that LH1. Finds a lot of headshots on top of Normalize, pushing back this ground. And this could be a little bit of an opening to take up this high ground for Nightmare and press. But with Grad on that invis, just waiting, finding any sort of advantage, looking for headshots of his own on that LH1, this could be dangerous. But I do think Nightmare has the right play, dropping this box down, gonna be forcing it in pretty close as Lamp just uses that chaos to break down these lines of sights and play this high ground.
Yeah, and we do have the winch on the side of Lasagna too. They are able to kind of move it around. This is a very good steal spot, just stealing it right around the corner there, able to connect onto that. Taking huge damage though, the glitch comes through. Busy's gonna end up going down. And the swap, actually didn't go through. It was so close at the end, but Busy died before it could fully go through. And his body's in a really bad spot, Soyo.
Yeah, I mean, Luminon's looking pretty strong right now, holding down his box
somehow.
And I mean, they do get that res on the side of Busy, and this is going to be their last opportunity. 20 seconds left on this box, but Grad's sitting in biz, buying his time, playing this high ground beautifully, and now he's going to be able to hold that defense, but it's going to be up to Normalize and Lamp to just hold hand in hand with this mesh shield up to just take him out. That being said, Stujay, last one up, he's not going to be able to do anything, but he does find a pick, taking out Grad, but I don't think he's going to be able to find this box with the KS following out that window, taking him out.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so defensive on the side of Luminon with those double mesh shields. I mean, it's just so much shields and health bars to try to fight through. And now we got a 1v1 left up on this side with Gremlin and Llama here. Both reses coming out on either side. Gremlin's going to toss down that dome shield, try to hop on this, but here comes a goo stall. The winch ends up going through, but the goo actually didn't pop there, but he did still get that stall. Pulsar's going to be holding on to this one. Uni, last one left alive. Trying to hold on to that money, though, and get a little bit of extra kill money as well. He's going to have to back up a little bit as that mesh shield goes up and the heals go through from Cafaneo. But he runs right into Spawns there. Spawns is going to be able to pick him off. And now Pulsar, you're going to have to rotate out, putting themselves into the first place position here. These are the boxes where everything could change, though, Sensoyo.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this last box, they either have to hold it out, force a double, they have to do something here, but with this first step advantage, this first mover advantage over on the Vault 6, they may be feeling pretty safe here. That being said, there's still 2 minutes left on this Vault in this game right now, but with Luminon holding onto the other box on the other side of the map, we'll have to see where every team rotates. It looks like Envy trying to make their approach over here, though.
Yeah, we're going to see how it works because Luminon actually got that plug really fast after those boxes end. So it kind of puts Pulsar in a little bit more of a tougher spot to kind of dictate where this is going, because now these teams have so much time to rotate over here and kind of worry about this before they have to go back and worry about that box. And now we're going to try to start moving it here. All three of Pulsar just kind of holding hands here, trying to get this going, but Gremlin able to hit an RPG on all three there. Dome Shield ends up going down. Llama trying to hop out the back of the window there, and Gremlin's just going to go across. He just wants to get that box. Big winch coming through, but we're just going to throw that box away. And now got it a little bit closer to that, and Gremlin's like, you know what, you can live. I just need to make sure that this box keeps moving.
Yeah, Gremlin's gonna stop that fight right in his face, but here comes Llama. He should have ended up going for that kill anyway, but Llama fighds two, and he made 3, but Gremlin takes him out last second, but Cafaneo there to take out Gremlin. Down goes Envy. I mean, you should have killed Llama there. It just came to nip you in the butt, but now Pulsar is gonna be able to hold this box out, guarantee their spot, but over on the other side of the map, we do see Nightmare hold on to this box, and RPG goes down, lock bolt as well. Lasagna on the SA-12 trying to find some damage advantage over here, but Lasagna gonna be poked away down to 3 bars HP. Busy does get dropped down by Lamp, but now here comes the steal attempt. Maybe feeling a little bit of desperation in this match as this last place position coming out of Nightmare, but Stujay now trying to find another pick, but doesn't work out. Lamp's gonna be able to take it out. Here comes Llama though with that sledgehammer. Gonna be taking out Lamp, and I mean, I don't know if there's any sort of situation where they lose this, because they're going to secure this, and Grad, last one up now. Playing with his food a little bit.
Yeah, what a great one again, too. Grad able to stay alive at the end there. I don't think a wipe really would have mattered too much for them, but Yeah, just a crazy one. Like you said, Gremlin, he maybe thought he was going to be moving a little bit faster on the heavy there, but he definitely should have turned around and fought there before kind of throwing that box and going after it. But, I mean, just, wow, what a crazy match. Again, hyperactive.
Crazy as it should be. Sunsoy, you walked into this game and you said this is a grand final in itself. Viewers, I think we all agree that that was a grand final performance. Absolutely incredible to see, though. Biggest note, NTMR, their defense, absolute solid. Brilliant. When they have the cash out, they have been nothing but unstoppable. But they're attacking. They're, correct me if I'm wrong, but it almost feels like they're not checking their corners. They're not seeing... Okay, admittedly, Invis, you're not going to see them that much, but you're not checking your corners well enough to cover your angles, cover the attacks that should be obvious to them, and, well, that's cost them dear, and NTMR missing out. Sensoyo, how important is it? Just kind of break down what I've just said there in